Well, TRT World's correspondent Fidelis Mbah joins us now in the studio. Fidelis, it's pretty tense, it seems. What can we expect, do you think, over the next few hours?
Well, at the moment, they are trying to find a diplomatic solution because the options available to the regional bloc ECOWAS is either to go diplomatically in terms of trying to persuade Jammeh to step down, hand over power since his tenure has expired officially, or go in militarily. But there are three major options available to them for them to be able to invade Gambia, the Gambia. And these are either as a case of terrorism, or when they're trying to remove a dictator, trying to liberate a country. But that is very vague. And also, the other option has to do with genocide. But in the case which they're trying to exploit, which is the case of trying to remove a dictator to liberate a country, it's so vague. You can't, to some extent, you might say Jammeh is a dictator, but then how do you justify that, especially given the fact that the parliament has given him a 90-day grace to be able to remain in office. So if you define him as a dictator, that is debatable. But then the Mauritanian president did last night trying to see if he can salvage the situation, and nothing is happening. Nigeria has sent warship, they've flown in fighter jets to Senegal, but Ghana has sent troops, Nigeria has sent troops, Senegal troops have been there since last night. So no one actually knows what options are available to them at the moment. And then Barrow has come through his spokesman to say they're not willing to jump over dead bodies to be able to claim their mandate. So in effect, he doesn't want, that's Barrow, who's supposed to be the president from today.
This is what I was going to ask, Fidelis. If there is an invasion, an intervention, whatever you would like to call it at this stage, are the Gambian troops likely to fight back as well? Will they be defending Jammeh?
Well, the leader of the Gambian troop has come out to say that his forces are not open to any confrontation with either Senegalese troops or the ECOWAS, that's the regional body troops. First of all, they are understaffed. They don't even have the manpower to be able to withstand the force that will be deployed by either Senegal or the regional bloc ECOWAS. That's aside, him coming now, the army chief coming to say, we are not going to, because he said he doesn't want to risk his men. So that's already rules out any form of confrontation. There's a draft proposal before the United Nations Security Council. Until that approval is given, it will almost be impossible for the regional bloc to just invade the Gambia. So at this point, it's a case of what do we do, what do we do? So they're putting their heads together in Dakar, Senegal, trying to fashion out what works. The only option maybe that they might resort to, which they have been debating over time, is the option of swearing in Barrow at the Gambia embassy in Dakar. But again, how legal is that in terms of making him the president? And then we now have a case of the Gambia having two serving presidents at the same time.
Okay, Fidelis, as always, thank you.